Hello and welcome to episode 37 of Bood in the Hood. I'm Bood FM, and as always, thanks for coming back. Right, got hopefully a good episode today. The form's been good, I can't lie, it's been fun. We've had some good matches, we've had some okay matches. Got a live com today against Bournemouth in the Premier League. We're all building out, we're building up to the next episode, aren't we? That double live com in the knockout stages of the Champions League against Monaco. But we've got 5 games to catch up on, 4 league games and an FA Cup game. And then a bit of news, to be fair. There's also been something quite crazy happen. Game number 1 and is a trip down south to the London Stadium, the Olympic Stadium, to face West Ham, one of our rivals in this series. And to be fair, I wasn't happy. We're getting beat 2-0 after 2 minutes. I was thinking we were going to get spanked, but then luckily we scored 2, or Kuki got 2 for us in the second half. We're probably lucky to get a point, but at least we didn't get beat because I hate Bilic. I hate him. He's an absolute tool. He's always giving me grief. So it was a decent point. Next game, we're at home against a former Premier League champion, and we spanked them proper. Their arse was a red raw. 5-0. We dominated it, honestly. So many chances, goals everywhere. Depay, Cahill, Kuki, and a kid. Now there's a reason why that kid was playing, you'll find out in a bit, but he's from my youth team and he's been promoted to the first team, and he scored 2 goals at the end of that game. Brilliant. Man of the match was Kuki, but young Vladimir Lau was a class act. Game number 3, and there's a trip down to London again to face Arsenal. And maybe it's a sign that we are improving as a team, because we went to the Emirates and we went 2-0 down. And again I was thinking, God, what's wrong with us? But we fought back and scored 2 goals. Cahill scored again. He keeps scoring recently. And Kuki, obviously. We had less of the ball and we had half the chances they did. So I was really, really proud of this point. I'll be honest with you, really proud. Game number 4, and the blue half of Scousland came to town and we beat them 2-0, and we deserved it. I mean, we had less of the ball, we all know that. I'm bored of saying that because we always do, but we had 31 chances to their 7, 16 of them were on target. Mahmood scored, Depay scored, and we deserved that, and we should have beat them again. I think we should have beat these 5-0. Memphis Depay was brilliant, honestly, it was brilliant. So cracking 3 points. Game number 5 was our FA Cup 4th round match against Brentford at home. I B-teamed it again. I did have to play a few first team players. Klosterman had to play, and ended up man of the match, just because of like fitness and stuff like that. Grigg got injured, we went down to 10 men. Lau, my kid striker, scored again, so really, really happy with that. The B team did me proud, and we're into the 5th round of the FA Cup. And here we are with the Premier League after those matches. We've just played 4 league games off camera, and we've got a game in hand on United. We need to win that. If we do, we'll be level on points with United again. But we are, we're keeping pace with United. We're keeping pace. Kuki's still the top scorer now by 4 goals with 21. He's also the best player in the league. So buzzing with that. Memphis Depay and Callum Wilson are still at the top of the assist chart. So it's going really well, and we haven't, touch wood, we haven't lost in ages, so we're playing so well. It's got to end. All good runs come to an end. Hopefully not today against Bournemouth. The 5th round of the FA Cup's been drawn as well, and I'll be honest, we have lucked out here. We've got Bolton and we're at home, so obviously, like I said, it's a B team competition this season. I'm sticking with a B team, and I think they've got a good chance here. I think they've got a good chance of beating Bolton, my B team, and hopefully we're getting a nice easy run here in the FA Cup. Last time we had an easy run in the FA Cup, we were a championship side and we got to the final. Cue the sad music. What you're seeing is true. Don't get me wrong, I am disappointed about this. He was a player I've never really heard of, and he blew me away year after year. He hadn't figured so much this year, but he didn't want to leave because of that. He wanted to leave because he thought he'd done everything at Huddersfield, which was nonsense. So yeah, I was gutted, and I said I might sell him. New York City FC came in for a bid for him for 2.3 million, and I just thought, do you know what? Yeah, let's let him go. Now, as you know, Jordan Rose broke his leg at the end of last season, so he spent most of the start of this season in the reserves recovering. Now, he did recover, and it was a choice of who replaces Naki Wells. Do I give it to Jordan Rhodes, who's lost a bit of summit, or do I start playing this kid with the rest of them kids who I've got a lot of faith in? And I went for the kid. And anyway, Austria Vienna, a couple of clubs came in to loan Jordan, and I just accepted them all, and he chose to go and play for Austria Vienna. Now, this was just a bit of news that we got after the Leicester game, and it says 2 goals from Vladimir Lau ensured Huddersfield moved to the top. So we did move to the top for a bit after that game, but yeah, I think this kid's alright. He looks pretty tidy. Again, he's one of the kids I bought a couple of years ago, so he's not far off becoming a homegrown young player for Huddersfield. And I was humming and ahhing whether to promote him with the rest of the kids at the start of the season, but I went with what I had. I went with Naki and Grigg, and obviously Wilson and Kuki. And I'm kind of, in a way, I'm sad Wells has gone, and Rhodes, but it's giving me the opportunity now to play this young lad, and he's not letting me down. He's scored 3 goals since he got promoted in only a couple of games. I think both games he's played, he's scored. So, can't really grumble with that, can you? And another reason I'm happy we've got Lau, because after we let the other 2 strikers leave, we've had Will Grigg get injured, out for 4 weeks with a sprained ankle. So, you know, we've got Kuki, we've got Lau, we've got Wilson, and we've also got Memphis Depay, who I'm more than happy enough to stick Memphis up front, because the lad just scores goals. He's probably one of my top 3 players, so I'm okay. I don't feel like I needed to buy anyone in January. One player that is upset is Jordan Pickford. Now, Man City were interested but never put a bid in. Like, they were interested in Hughes, they never put a bid in for him either. Man United came out of nowhere and offered me $3.5 million, rising to possible 4.7. And what, for him to sit on your bench? He's never going to be playing for United. So obviously I've said no, but obviously Pickford's a bit miffed by that. I think he's unhappy now, so he'll have to get over it, because he ain't going anywhere. And there's been loads of sackings. West Brom have sacked Pochettino, Liverpool have sacked Watford's manager Materazzi, or whatever his name is. City have sacked Benitez. I mean, none of them are offering me these jobs. I would never take a Liverpool or a City job anyway. And I'd never leave Huddersfield in this series. But there's been a lot of sackings. Like Zidane got sacked recently as well. And today's live comp is against Bournemouth. As you know, we're having a lovely trip down south to the south coast. Bournemouth, yeah, they're 7th in the Premier League. They're doing all right. They lost a manager a couple of years ago. He went to Everton, Eddie Howe, and they've got Mark Hughes in charge. Now, Mark Hughes is a decent manager, and I'll be honest, when I was a kid, I'm old. He was one of my heroes as a kid, because as a United fan, and he was for a long time. And then he went and became City manager, and I lost. That was it. I've never liked him since. I don't know why. Once he did that, I don't know. I forgave Peter Schmeichel. I even sort of forgave Andy Cole, because City were rubbish when they went there, and they went there at the end of their careers. I don't know, there was something about Mark Hughes going there, and some of the things he said put me right off him. But he's a decent manager, and he's doing a very good job here at Bournemouth. Bournemouth's captain is Harry Arter. He's now 30, Irish lad. He's an okay player. He won't get in my team, but he's a decent player. He's definitely a bottom end Prem player. Vice captain is Andrew Sermon, 33 years old, English lad, and yeah, he's definitely tailed off there. His stats are not very good. Their best player is their goalkeeper. They've got Jack Butland, who's now 26, and he's an okay keeper. Got great reflexes. His handling's alright. His agility's good as well. Aerial reach is brilliant. So, you know, he's a good keeper, played for England a few times. Him and Pickford are probably England's best young keepers at the minute, aren't they? Let's have a look at the past meetings, and to be honest, we have dominated. We've played 7, we've won 6 of them and drawn 1. They've never beat us since I've been Huddersfield manager. In 7 games, I mean, we've had some great matches with them. Here is the Bournemouth team report, and they play a 4-4-1-1. A system I'm not scared of, a system I think we can do. Looking at their team, it's okay. A lot of decent names there. Got Trippier, Ebe, whatever his name is, Rossiter. Right, here's a team today to face Bournemouth. I'm going at them. We'll start at the back like we always do. And we've got the unhappy Jordan Pickford in goal. We've got Klein on right back. In the middle, we're going to be playing Van der Laan today, because he's been fantastic recently. He's going to be partnered by Klosterman. On the left, we've got Grimaldo. Ball winner is going to be, as always, Big Baz. Will Hughes is in the centre of the park. Mahrez is getting a start today on the right wing. Got Memphis Depay on the left wing. And up front, the usual two, Callum Wilson and Kuki. Kuki, who scored 28 goals in 29 games. Here's the press report, and the press is saying this is a difficult fixture for both teams. Is it heck? Huddersfield Town will find themselves up against a team who are in good form. And I'm going to sit on the fence and put this one down to a draw. What are we then? Are we not in good form? I mean, the bookies have got us as evens favourites. Do you know what? That is rubbish. I need to be chilled out here, but there's a lot of pressure on us here. We are doing so well this year, and we are keeping the pace with United. And we need to win this game to keep level with them. Keep putting that pressure on Jose and his boys. So I'm going to be calm though. I'm going to be chilled out. And I'm going to say we have a chance to move into the top spot with a win here. So I'm expecting you to deliver. Most of them listen keenly. I've got a couple of greens. As always, let's get to it. In today's Premier League match, it's Bournemouth versus Huddersfield Town. And we kick off here on the south coast. Let's hope we have a game like we normally do against Bournemouth. Lots of goals. That's what I'm hoping for. This Klosterman is on the halfway line. Hopefully, can build a partnership with Van der Laan, because I know Cahill's coming towards the end of his career. Is Diaz well wide. But Klosterman's still quite young. Van der Laan's young. Them two could be the future of Huddersfield's defence for a long time. Got a free kick. Memphis to take it. It's decent with free kicks. It's a wall. Takes a huge deflection. Should be a corner. Mahrez to take the corner. Mahrez just, what did it cost me? 30 million quid. I think Keith Button's got that 30 million quid, and he's just not settled really. I mean, other players have come in and done a better job. Just over half an hour in, it's a bit boring this game, to be fair. Not a lot happening. They're edging the possession. We've had 3 chances, they've had 2. But here's Memphis. Oh, get in. Just when I was saying this was the worst game ever, Memphis Depay rescues us with his 12th goal of the season. 1-0. Yeah, Hughesy here. Charges forward a bit. Lovely pass. Bit of vision, but luckily, a bit of a lucky deflection. Ends up at Memphis. Memphis blasts it in. Good goal. Is it Carlito? Sounds like an Italian gangster, doesn't he? Arta, a bit of a cheeky back heel. Diaz has it on the edge of the box. Van der Laan, what are you doing? Fine it. Long ball in it. I do like a bit of long ball. Come on, boys. It's Kuki now. Picked that up brilliantly. His control is just getting better and better. Memphis again. Memphis Depay. 2-0. This could end up an absolute annihilation. Little Kuki then laid it off to Memphis. Memphis, one touch, bam. Keeper there. Didn't know what he was doing, and I don't care what he was doing. 2-0. Here's Carlito. Can they get back into it? Hopefully not. Rossiter, give it back to Diaz. Daz pinged it out to Jordan. Ibe. Come on, lads. Bit of pressure in now from Bournemouth. They're a bit peeved. They're letting 2 goals quite quickly. A very boring game's turned into a 2-0 thrashing. Oh, Pickford can't control that. Klosterman clears it. Free kicks of Bournemouth. Decent, but we've got it away. But Ibe's picked it up. Come on, lads. Closing down. Get at him. Oh, he's crossed that in. No. Oh, come on. I could just sense that. I knew that was coming. Do you know, you just feel it. I could just sense something bad. Ibe there. Decent cross, to be fair. Nice and high. And that is a tidy header. Why is no one on him? Yeah, so they're back into this. It's a pretty even game, to be fair. It's starting to come to life now towards the end of this first half. But last night I went to watch Logan, the Wolverine film. If you've not watched it yet and you're humming and ahhing about it, it's quality. It's not your standard X-Men film, because I don't like the X-Men films. I don't like what Fox do with the X-Men. But it was brilliant. My mate who I went with, he loves all stuff like that, but I won't say it's the happiest film. And he's like, I don't like unhappy films. Grow up. Right, it's near the end of the first half. I've just passionately encouraged him. Just to let them know, keep it going, boys. Keep it going. We're doing well. It's still 2-1. We could get another one. Kuki, heads it back to Memphis. Oh, man. Right, it's half time. Started off shit, didn't it? Got to half an hour and now it was happening. A couple of shots each. And then it's come to life. We scored 2 quick goals. They've got themselves back into it. So, I don't know. I think we've got this game. I'll be honest. I think we're playing better football than they are. And I reckon we've got another goal than us. So, I'm going to be assertive. I'm going to be proper serious and say, things are going well, but I know we're capable of even better. Everyone's listened. I'd like some more greens. At least Pickford, the unhappy ones, he's motivated. Bournemouth kick off the second half. And if we don't win this today, I'm going to be miffed because I really want to put this pressure on United. This season has been the most exciting season I've had playing this game for a long time. Grimaldo now with a throw in. He's found Memphis, the danger man. Magic Memphis. Klosterman, come on Klosterman. Pinged it out to Grimaldo. Grimaldo just does a job, doesn't he, Grimaldo? Never moans, never whinges. He's just a steady, good left back. Hughesy. Let's give it to Wilson. Come on, Callum. What are you going to do? He's had a shot. He can't shoot many power from distance, can he? They're always slow. Corner ball, Mahrez. Take it. Come on. Van der Laan. Ooh. Hughesy. Pings the ball to Mahrez. Mahrez. Forward to Wilson. Wilson's charging forward now. Come on, Wilson's laid off to Kuki. Come on, Kuki. Shots well wide, man. Here's Wilson now. He's on the ball, charging forward. He's had another shot from distance. He's pants. Here's Hughesy. Come on, lad. Pick a pass, pick a pass. Got 3 men around him, but he's got past him. They're not doing anything. Just letting him run. He's back to Baz. Baz lays off to Wilson. Wilson's going to have a shot in it. No, he's not. He's laid off to Mahrez. Can Mahrez cross it in? Look at him in the open. It's Kuki in the open. Come on. Right, half an hour to go. I'm going to make 2 changes. I'm going to bring on the kid, Lau, for Wilson. Scoring goals. He might score another one. And I'm going to bring on the young lad, Mahmood, on the right wing for Mahrez. Can the kids do a bit of magic? Let's hope. Here's Jordan Ibe now bombing it down the wing for Bournemouth. Man on a mission. Oh, just give it. Oh, no. Oh, Gabriel. Think of the singer with a patch, don't you? Oh, man. 2-2. Yeah, Jordan Ibe again. He set both up, hasn't he? Decent cross that, and he just came out of nowhere, Gabriel. What was Pickford doing then? Right, we're dominating this. We've had 17 chances, they've had 8. It's about 50-50 possession, roughly. Give or take 1%. And here they come again. If they do us here today, well done! Well done, Baz! If they do us here today, I am going to be so fecking mad. Here's Memphis, so come on, Memphis. When I need you to be good, I need you to be good. I've got a bad feeling now. I'm not feeling it. Come on. Here's Grimaldo. Lays it off to Memphis. Memphis cutting inside. Come on, man. Come on. Give it Lau. He's not. He's passed it back to Hughes. Hughes has pinged it out to Mahmood on the right-hand side. Come on. Come on, man. Crossed it in. Yeah! Get in! Come on, man. Talking about Memphis Depay. Come on. Yeah, this is class. Pinged out to Mahmood. Floats it in, and Memphis Depay. Oh, kid. I love you, man. 3-2 is good. Oh, yeah. Right, I'm making a change. Klein is going to come off, and I'm going to bring on Pierre Lecam. That's on my subs. Hopefully we can hang on. I'm going to keep it as it is for now. Right, we've got a corner. Come on, can we put this game to bed? Mahmood floats it in and get it away. Come on, Hughesy. Let's get this game done and dusted. Let's get a fourth. Oh. Come on, this is pure pressure. What's that? Oh, God. Mahmood now, another corner. Floats it in. Keeper's flapped and punched it out. Found Kuki. Kuki has a shot. Do you know what? I'll give him that. It was close. They've got a corner. They don't deserve to come back into this. Personally, I don't think they do. They played okay. I mean, this game hasn't... Bloody hell, this game hasn't failed to deliver, has it? It's always goals when we play Bournemouth. Blow that whistle, referee. It's got to be minutes. What am I talking about? Seconds away from blowing it. One last attack here though from Bournemouth. Oh, look at them. They're passing that around. Lovely. Oh no. Well done, Klosterman. And that's it. Full time. I'll take that. And do you know what? Great 3 points. Decent performance. And we're starting to look like title freaking challengers, in my opinion. I'm happy with that. Now, team talk time. Now, stat-wise, I think we should have done better. I'll be honest with you. Now, even though I'm happy we've got the 3 points, I'm not going to be happy with my team talk, mainly because I want to let them know that I expected a bit better and give them a kick up the arse, hopefully. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be calm. I'm going to say I am far from pleased with what I just saw from this team. I wasn't aggressive, I was calm. And look at that, loads of green. Depay's a bit miffed because he played amazing, but do you know what? What did he finish on a 9.5, man of the match? Yeah, sorry Memphis, but the rest are fired up. Right, here's the Premier League after that game, and we are top of the league. Obviously top of the league on goal difference, but that just looks amazing, doesn't it? That to me, all this hard work, the blueprint I always use for success on any save I play, is working. And yeah, I'm just dead proud of these lads, and I'm dead proud of that team. We've got 12 games left. Can we stay there? I won't be shocked if we do. Right then, episode 38, it's going to be a big one. It's going to be a double live com. So what we're going to do is we're going to play the next 2 games, which is at home West Brom in the Premier League, and then at home to Bolton, which will be a B team in the FA Cup 5th round. Then the first live com will be our away trip to Monaco. Then, in between, off camera, I'll go through the highlights and the goals with you though. We've got massive games. We've got United away in the Prem. We've got Watford at home in the Prem, and then we've got Manchester City at home in the Prem. After them games, we might either be top of the league and rocking, or dip back down a bit. We'll have to wait and see. It's going to be exciting. And then we'll end the episode with the second live com against Monaco at our place. So by the end of episode 38, we're going to know a lot of info. Are we still challenging for the Prem? Are we still in the Champions League? Or is it all gone to shit? Right, that's it. That's the end of episode 37. And honestly, thanks for watching. Thanks if you've got to this part. Thanks if you're a new subscriber as well. It's slowly creeping up, and I really do appreciate it. I appreciate everyone who watches my stuff. I appreciate if you like it as well. It really helps me. So if you did enjoy this episode, don't forget to hit the like button. And if you are new and this is the first time you've ever seen Bood in the Hood and me, feel free to subscribe. Come and join the Bood crew. And yeah, I can't wait for the next episode. Really, I feel like the last 2 episodes have been building up to the next one. It's going to be so exciting. So many big games, 2 big live comms, double bloody live com. It's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to make it. I can't wait to play it. I can't wait. I hope you can't wait either. So make sure you come back. Don't forget about me. It's going to be awesome. Right, I've got to go. I've got to go back to work today. Yeah, 9 days I've just done on the run at work. I want to shoot myself. Anyway, love you all. Have a nice day. Take care. I'll see you later.